Alright, episode 9, I think.
Yeah.
This show is nothing but satire. Seth?
Yes. Complete satire.
Nothing we say can be used against us in any way because we are not serious.
Yeah, we're not being serious.
It's an ironic show.
It's very ironic.
If you take any of this serious, actually, you're the one that's probably got the issues.
Ah.
So, my throat really fucking hurts today.
Why does it hurt, Dakota?
I was sucking off a cop.
Oh, yeah.
There you
Yeah,
go.
that was a funny old
Let's get it over with.
If you didn't say that, I would have forgot about it.
Yeah.
Your 21st got busted.
Sucking too many cocks.
Officer, please.
Please, officer,
So,
give me your cock.
Please.
Please.
You called the cops on your own party.
Please.
Just to get fucking murked. Fuck
Please.
you guys. Listen, I got like a worse headache because I slipped my neck wrong. So like my neck is just in pain. But it
Sure you
gives me a
didn't
headache.
sleep with a cock in your
I
mouth?
slept on my
Yeah.
neck wrong.
Dude,
I'm just imagining.
I hope
like,
you all.
Don't fucking
Instead
do
of
it,
sleeping
Dakota.
on your
hope you
head.
all-
Don't do it.
I can spit without making sound. You dumb bitch.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I just choose not to over other pods. You guys bitch.
Yeah, that's what you do.
Man,
So-
that reminds me of like when he said he couldn't turn his senses off. There were people like, "Yeah, I could kick your ass, but
No, tell
just
us
not
tell the whole
going to."
backstory. So there's this kid. He was like a giant cringe lord, neck beard, living in his mom's basement, Cheeto dust to wank off.
Called him, and this is
Just to wank off.
we're talking about.
Jesus, dude, why did you name drop like he's nothing?
People call him Noggle Goggles because his glasses looked like.
He used to draw literally My Little Pony fan fiction.
Yeah.
Like, not even a joke. We're not even fucking just making
Yeah,
this up.
Austin stole his notebook, and he said it was like a greasy notebook.
Oh.
And he
It's
found
bad when you gotta give your notebook a shower.
It's literally greasy.
and Nigel made a self-insert like pony character for himself
No.
that had his neck beard on
No.
the pony.
Shut the fuck up.
So he
Shut
was like
up.
aware of. I saw it. I saw a few of the images before Austin's mom died, and and then he got moved out of the house to live with his aunt and
And
uncle.
he lost his precious gem.
Yeah, and that notebook is still like in that house in the attic,
Somewhere.
Oh, we can go get it.
collecting
Then. That's collecting.
fungus.
The grease just grows.
But he
no,
said,
but
wait,
yeah.
after he stole the notebook,
was
Nigel
in-
got a new one and would store
What?
it like in a holster in his like
Shut the fuck
leather
up.
jacket he would wear.
So that it never gets stolen
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
It's like the
Christ.
security of Fort Knox in his fucking jacket.
There's ponies he drew like in bikinis laying on the beach. It was
What in the
weird,
fuck?
man. And there
No,
was like
okay, so wait, what brought us to end of this though, you fucking degenerate?
turning your senses off.
Because he was so fucking serious. So, like, me and Austin were in the same class with some other people that we've mentioned before. And it was like a retard class, kind of. It was team taught. We had 2 teachers instead of 1, and they dumb it down for us.
Because
Well,
you're
anyway.
fucking retarded.
He sat right next to me, dude. And I remember we were all just, like, sitting there. It was like an intermission in the class. And he was
The
like...
class has an intermission.
Because they're speds. So they have to like
No, it was like when you're passing out papers and shit. So you all just talk.
intermission. Alright, I know that was a lot of learning.
That's exactly what I thought.
Play with your toys and eat your candy. Yay.
That was my exact thoughts.
Can you guys fucking...
Bill whips out his notebook and starts furiously drawing Milo Pony porn. I need to draw this so I can jack off quick.
Draw this big horse cock.
Imagine if you had to draw all your porn. So like when you get horny,
The
you
only
wanna
way
watch
you can
porn,
get off is to
Because they
draw
don't have
your own
Wi-Fi in
porn.
you
the
have to like
house.
furiously draw before like you lose the want to fap.
No, but listen, you fucking
And
retards.
then wait, no, listen.
Fuck you,
When you
bitch.
switch porn, like when you watch porn, you go to like 50 different videos.
Yeah, of course.
So like you're trying to like
get that
draw your next porn.
nut. So that by
and
the time
not-
you
not
gotta
get stuff.
switch.
You're like shit,
Yeah.
I want to
So
do
then-
fucking like tentacle hentai. So like you're just taking.
So
going
you're
as
still
fast as
staring. With,
possible.
you're pulling a Danny. You're looking at the one with one eye, so you're still jerking it. But then by the time
Like
you get
a
this other
fucking-
one drawn, you can
Yeah.
like switch over. And, like,
Like a fucking
And then if you don't
chameleon.
finish it,
That
you
one's
just
a
go
slaggy.
back to something else. It's like it didn't load fast enough. You know?
Dude, if I had the
I've
drawing,
done that.
listen, if I had the drawing skills to like draw fucking my own porn, it would just be 2 giant red dildos fucking each other with Seth's mom watching.
No, if I could draw, I would be one of those people who would draw like SpongeBob and like Sonic and
Just
Mario.
Two people that would or two characters that never
Yeah.
meet, so it just makes
just
no
having
sense.
sex and getting each other pregnant.
Why do they gotta be two guys?
You ever see that?
Why you gay?
Yes, don't bring it up. It's
Don't-
Did I
fucking
send that in the
cancer.
group chat?
It's fucking cancer. I
Anyway,
think
you
you did.
idiots. He used to joke, not even joke, it wasn't a joke. We used to joke at him because he's a fucking degenerate. That he could turn off all his senses at a whim. So, like, so when he would turn off his senses, right, he'd start blinking a lot, and then he'd say, like, yeah, dude, I can't see or hear you right now. But he'd still speak normal, so it's like, if you can't hear, you'd be like, yeah, I can't hear you right now. Like, that kind of shit, like a retard.
Really? Just like, imagine that. Like,
no, seriously.
you
when
just,
you're
like,
deaf-
That's
close
why
your
you ever
ears.
hear a deaf person talk?
I know, but like, if you
Yeah.
already knew how to talk and then you went deaf,
No, you'd
The
lose
reason
it.
you
you
talk-
lose it, but not like immediately.
The reason you talk
I
so
don't know,
coherently is because you can hear yourself speak.
Imagine if you put on
And-
like, you're at the shooting range, and you put on your like muffler, earmuffs or whatever,
You start talking.
and then you just immediately like, what?
Yeah, the reason you talk so coherently is partly because you can hear yourself. Like the one you ever listen to that one app where you talk and it replays what you're saying if you're listening to it. So it's like it's just far enough like distance apart from when you're speaking.
You mean
that you
yeah.
hear it, you hear yourself, and it fucks up your speech.
Well, yeah, because I do that when I'm recording. I'll have if there's any sort of latency, like delay.
Yeah.
You hear it after you say it, so then you can't.
Yeah, it
fucking,
fucks with you.
Yeah, it. No, you fucking retards! Can I just finish this goddamn
Finish your
thought?
spo-
Yes.
Finish your story.
Anyway, he turned off his fucking senses, right? He turned off his senses. And I remember this one time, Hishka literally, like, he was blind at this point, okay? So Hishka takes his hand and he just, like, jumps it at him, you know? And he fucking flinches. or like when we'd ask him, like, so how do you turn off your senses when he was deaf and he'd still talk to us? Like, dude, you're not. I don't know why we felt the strong need to prove him wrong in front of everyone, but I mean, we had to because
It was
he's
funny.
It's
funny,
fucking
dude. You
autistic
can't.
cancer.
I think this was freshman year too, because we were in Leonard's American history or world history. So I think that's freshman year. So we were just assholes even freshman year.
When he like hit his hand
He was
near
like a
his
senior.
face when he was blind,
Right, and
he
he still
flinched.
flinched.
No, because he smelt the hand.
No, it's
He smells
his
it.
sense.
His other senses
That's
got
his
so
sense,
strong.
man.
Fuck off.
His sense of smell is so intense he could smell every movement,
Then why couldn't he smell himself?
every sweet pony, pussy.
Oh, okay.
Fucking
well,
hell, dude.
He could smell
his own
horses and
grease.
Ida.
he
He's
just
going crazy.
He can smell the
Couldn't
Cheeto
contain
dust still
himself.
waiting at home.
Jeez.
You
Dude,
know,
another
he is the
noggle.
fucking
When
Sammy.
Mr. Balloons was a
Oh,
thing,
fuck, dude.
and I already trolled Lydia.
Do you
like,
remember when we went there in Blissfield and we saw her randomly?
I think, yeah. I remember
We just saw her randomly and we're like, fuck, well, our sacred place is fucked now.
Yeah. I already trolled Lydia by getting a bunch of people to text her and call her fat using my
Yeah,
Facebook
but she deserved
page.
it.
And then I made like my profile picture on Mr. Balloons or just kept posting photos of Nigel from his Facebook. And then I would just share them on my actual Facebook. And then Sammy found out and she was messaging me like, I'm going to call the police on you for harassing my brother. Because she probably like stood up for him a lot.
Yeah, because he's a little
You know?
pussy bitch. She had more of a dick than him. But no, like, see, the thing is, you were too young to realize at the time there was no like cyberbullying laws. You could do anything, dude.
Yeah.
You could get them to kill themselves, and you're not responsible. Now it's like, dude, you tell them to kill themselves on the internet, and they do it, and you go to prison.
It's a lot worse.
That's why we have to have a disclaimer at the beginning. It's like, you know,
No, because this is satire.
this
Yeah,
is
it's a satire. So if we tell you to kill yourself and you do it, we're not liable. So kill
Well,
yourself.
we don't have to tell them to kill themselves because when they listen to an hour of this, they're already dead on the inside.
That's true.
Yeah.
They're basically husks of human beings.
they're a shell of their former selves. So I was looking. I didn't fucking tell you guys because I don't think I did. At least I was looking in apartments, dude.
Are you?
I think I have an appointment Tuesday in Temperance for a fucking apartment, and you know, Dakota's gonna be on his own.
You need to fucking worry about it. Oh no, I forgot. You got your truck. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. What, getting a new vehicle? You're saying?
Yeah.
Why? What's wrong with mine?
Well, the car you have now could
It'll
take a
last
shit any
forever.
second.
Yeah, that's why I just have the truck waiting.
Yeah, I forgot about it.
Yeah,
it's good
fuck
shit,
yeah, dude. You know me.
Yeah.
I do what I do. I don't
Hell
count
yeah.
soybeans. I do everything else.
Don't count.
What about you, Joey? You just ended your internship.
Yeah, my last day was this Friday.
So
I'm back
does
home
that mean that
permanently.
we're gonna have regular CornCast again?
Depends on Seth.
Yeah.
No, that was the most disingenuous. You know
Listen.
how long it's been? You haven't been on the.
I haven't been freaking thinking. I have to piss bad.
Right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. All right.
Why did you have to?
Why didn't you do it?
Because I was waiting till it like gets enough so I can just like do it all. You know, I was building up the piss.
You can't force yourself to piss.
Because if I
when you
pissed
gotta-
earlier, I would have to piss again. I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna do it.
What do you got? A fucking bladder infection, you pussy?
Yeah, probably. To be honest.
He's got a UTI.
Well, can you fucking hurry up then? Hurry
Yeah,
up,
man.
hurry up. We're gonna talk shit.
My
You
knee
know, you
pops.
wouldn't have to piss so much if you just plug your dick hole with your mom's red dildo.
Got him.
That's funny, dude.
Fucking hilarious.
Me and Madeline are officially dating now.
Oh, you are?
Dude, 2 fucking years in the making.
Good shit.
You understand? I mean, it sounds bad, but every girlfriend I've had in the last 2 years, I was just like delaying, hopefully. Because at any time, I would have just dumped them if Madeline like gave me the opportunity, you know.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, that sounds horrible. It's not that I didn't care about them as people, but I mean, they're all right. But you know, not anyone.
She held something special.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, but so that's fucking awesome. I like that. I'm 21 now. I got like a throat infection. You know, 2 days after
Sucking her cock.
So that's the second. That's fucking. Also.
What the
doing
fuck
in there?
is he doing?
Don't break my bathroom, you fucking
We can hear Seth
Nazi.
making like...
He's like fucking.
What is he
You
doing?
Nazi sympathizer, stop! Why is you doing this shit? And we're losing energy here because you're fucking. I don't like this podcast anymore.
Seth, why are you such a faggot?
I bet you sit down when you piss, don't you? Don't cough.
I would never sit down anywhere.
I bet you eat ass, don't you?
Fuck you,
Yeah.
you fucking prick. I never sit down anywhere in your house as he sits down right fucking now. Fuck
Alright.
off, you fucking bitch.
Listen,
we lost a lot of energy.
Since I
there.
dyed my hair and I have this cool new haircut now.
Cool.
Can I take a picture
Really
and
cool.
put it
I went to Planet Fitness at like 1 in the morning. And I
Why?
went to the Toledo one, not the Monroe one. Big mistake.
Yeah, the Toledo.
Big
Wait, why?
mistake.
That's
This-
where we went
This
before,
guy
didn't we?
started talking to me, and like I'll talk to people in the gym, and like become friends with people.
You're
'cause
not there to make a conversation. You're there
I mean,
to
like,
fucking work out.
at the Y. Like I see like a lot of. There's a few kids my
Yeah,
age.
you're-
You see them like every single time, so you
Well,
might
you
as well
share
just
a
become kind
similar-
of friends with them.
Interest.
Um.
So you could talk.
So this guy started talking to me, and he seemed to write, and he was just like complaining about feminist or whatever, and I was like, that's cool. He's like, dude, you seem pretty cool. Can I get you on Facebook? And I'm like, whatever. I don't have location, nothing listed. I don't even use my last name.
Uh-huh.
And if he really wants to, like, I'm gonna fucking kill this kid or just do something
Jesus,
like
paranoid schizo.
nefarious, like, go ahead, man. You know?
You
Jeez.
just met some random guy
But-
at the fucking...
And then he added me, and then like as soon as he like added me, he was like, I'm gonna like go home or whatever. And he left the gym, went home, and then he messaged me like 10 minutes later, like, hey man, I got a bunch of beer at my house if you want to come over and drink some.
What?
And I
Alright,
was like,
that's a little
I was
bit.
like,
No thanks,
no.
dude.
And then I went to his
That's
profile,
that's a little.
and I went in the about section, and it's like groups this guy is in, LGBT community, all
What?
these gay groups. So he's some
No.
gay guy.
Bitching
I-
about feminism.
Yeah, and I blocked him. I was like, no.
So that
What
was
the
all.
fuck?
That was all a ploy to
'Cause
get
I-
Seth's asshole.
Yeah, because it wasn't, and not because he was gay. Like, it was because the only reason he talked to me is because he was like, man, I want to
You
fuck
wanted to
this kid.
fuck your
Yeah.
little boy pussy.
If he was just cool, if he
You
was
little boy
cool
pussy.
and wanted like a friendship, and then
Yeah, you need
You
more
never
friends.
find
know,
out
dude.
that he's gay.
You
No,
know,
I mean, I
no,
still
dude.
would block him, but but it was all.
Well, no, the thing is, dude, you don't have time for friends because you don't even have time for us, man.
Seth,
Yeah.
You don't need more friends.
No, it was-
Seth's lying. Really, in fact, he wants to go out of his way to burn this guy at the stake because he's a fag.
Wait, didn't you tell me though that like at the time when he went to fucking add you, your like profile picture was like
yeah,
Hitler
my
or
profile
something?
picture is like Hitler. My cover photo is like Hitler. So it's like he
Was it
even
still?
ignored that.
Is it still?
It's still.
Christ.
What
the fuck?
He
How do you expect to get a job at Little Caesars now?
Yeah, true.
You got all the experience
Listen.
from hungry.
But the
Hungry
thing that
Howies.
sucks.
I
The
wasn't
thing
gonna
that
say
sucks
it.
about that
See, I have
is
respect for you. I wasn't gonna say your place.
he
of work.
opened. He was like, "Hey man, your hair's pretty sweet." That was like the opener line.
Wait,
so now I'm like
in person?
thinking, my hair. I got my hair blonde.
Now you look
now I
like
look
a
gay.
Now you look like a little gay boy.
Now I look fucking gay. Now it's confirmed, man.
It's fucking-
Well, I could have told you that before you did it.
Yeah, but that was just you. That's just you calling me gay. But now it's like real.
I truly think
It's
that it
real,
looks like
man.
a faggot
There's no
haircut.
going back.
Well, you could shave it all off, start over.
Yeah.
You
be
shave
a
it.
skinhead,
I mean,
Seth.
but you shave it all off, you've definitely got a six.
Just be a skinhead. You're like starting to.
Well, no, and when we say
It's been.
when we say skinhead, we mean no hair, actual skin, because his fucking forehead is the size of Kansas.
Speaking of blonde kids, a
What?
blonde kid came into my
Why are you
work,
staring at me like that? That scared me.
my work last
Because
night.
he's gay, dude.
He's gay now.
He ordered a pizza,
Right.
and he was like,
Was it a
high,
gay pizza?
He was high out of his mind.
Was this pizza had
First of
extra
all.
sausage on it?
Yeah.
Big sausage
Yeah,
pizza.
dude. I pulled up my cock, and I was like,
I
pulled out my cock
You cut a
and-
hole in the pizza. You just open up the box. And
It's a big
dick-
sausage pizza.
and I pulled out a gun, and I was like, if you don't suck this cock right now,
in
I'm
front of the
gonna fucking
camera.
blow your brains out.
Holy shit! Seth.
Actually, just suck the gun. I just put the gun in his mouth, and I made him suck it.
I feel like this is a crime. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this is a crime, but
If
I
I was
think
a
it
cop, I would just make people suck my gun.
What the fuck?
I'll let you go with a warning. Just suck my fucking gun.
Jeez, man.
Pathetic
Tell us
worm.
about this fucking guy comes in. You
Oh no,
retard.
he was
You went on a
high.
tangent.
He was high, and he ordered a pizza,
Yeah.
and then he left the store
Yeah.
because it takes like 10 minutes to make. And
Yeah.
he climbed on top of his car and sat like crisscross applesauce
On his
What?
for
hood.
10 minutes.
On his
until-
fucking hood?
Yeah. No, like on top of his car, not
At the very top of his
Yeah.
car.
and he just was like
What?
sitting there like
Waiting.
just gone. Mentally just fried.
Did he come back in 10 minutes?
Yeah. It was-
How
I mean,
late was he, though?
I guess he was on time. It was,
This would tell a lot. Like, either he's really anticipating or he's out there for a half hour.
it was funny though. I was like, man, he
He
forgot to open his car door.
He's fucking fried.
we
He just sit
finished-
in his car.
Joey was shooting. I sent you guys that fucking trailer to that film that Chad is making, and Joey's in it. We finished filming finally, and
Are you gonna talk mad shit about?
I mean,
Just do it.
the odds.
Are you
of
gonna
it-
see him again?
Probably not. If I mean, he added me on Facebook and shit. So no, dude, I fucking said something when for the last day we went to B-Dubs, and I'll get into that in a minute. But so yeah, we finished up shooting that, and I literally turned like racist because obviously most of the shooting was down in Toledo, and you know down in Toledo it's more diverse. We like to say
Diverse.
we had a cooler full of waters.
Mm-hmm.
I shit you not. Every time a black person would walk by, they'd either A, ask for a water, or B, say something really loud. There was this one fucking, like, 30-year-old black man. 30-year-old fucking black man that walks by. He's like, are you guys recording? And we were. I was a sound guy. And I was like, shh. Like, we're all, like, signaling him, like, please stop. Because he was saying, like, hey, you guys live right now? And then after we're like, shh, shh, he just screams, fuck her right in the pussy. I'm like, oh, wow.
Dude, troll.
Good fucking 30-year-old black man fucking 2012 memes right there. That's classic.
That's nice adult behavior.
He was and that's why I emphasize he was an adult. He wasn't like our age, young adults, where it's like, okay, his brain isn't fully developed yet, so I can blame it on like, no,
Well,
he's a full on.
It's funny he thought that was like a troll too, because it's like, are you guys live right now? It's like,
Do we
not
look like,
really live, just recording. You know,
Yeah, we're not like a fucking TV.
technology to record has been around for
I
a
know.
long time now. And like live TV has been around, like they're different things to be live and just to fucking record. So you really trolled me by yelling that we can just edit it out in 2 seconds.
Oh yeah,
It's like, damn, it's ruined.
we were more pissed at the fact that like people are that fucking rude. But no, like and then literally I would and
Can't
then
expect
I would
him-
talk to Chad after each fucking encounter. I'd be like, see why I think the way I think, dude? Every fucking time. I shit you not. There's one little black kid. He was like 6 years old, so I won't blame him. He saw we had a cooler. He saw we had water, so he's like, he asked for a water. That's cool. We gave him a water. The second they saw that we gave him a water, 3 more fucking black people walk up. Hey, yo, can we get a water too?
No.
Sure, yes.
No,
Here,
I would have
fuck
told
it.
him no.
Are you six? Like, are you
Slob
6
on my
years old?
knob, dude.
Well,
Fuck out of here.
It pisses me off, man. They just want a fucking handout, and it was annoying because
Who's they? They want a handout?
Black people, black fucking people.
Damn.
No, I don't
Would've
want.
baited out of you.
Listen, I don't want to
Damn.
be racist. I don't want to be racist. But when you see a group of white people walk by, and maybe they'll just nod their head or whatever, but then you see a bunch of black people come by and they stop you in the middle of your fucking your take, and then they ask for water or they say something obnoxious. I mean, how many trial and error how many fucking trials do we have to test before we realize this is just how they are? Because every fucking time, dude. I don't give a fuck this is hate speech. I don't care. I don't give a shit.
Asian people walk by.
There wasn't any.
You,
Actually, there was one family.
and they ask for water, you give it to them. Oh, thank you. I love that. I love the Asian awe after everything. They eat something.
Anyway.
Oh, very good.
So Seth wanted me to talk shit. So, like, our
Yeah, fuck it.
assistant producer, I guess, assistant director,
What was his name? I
Well,
forgot.
assistant director.
Whatever-
Let's
whatever.
be honest.
he's the kind of though that goes by, like, Batman and shit, probably.
Oh,
Yikes.
so that kind of fag.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Well, you met him.
Well, everyone just called him.
Yeah, but he probably hated that.
Hey,
No, but, like,
actually,
no,
Actually.
So he's.
Ben Jim.
Let me just paint the picture here. He's like the only reason Chad wanted him is because he actually went to film school. He has like a film degree apparently. So
What does that even mean?
I
That
don't
means
fucking know.
absolutely nothing.
Well, it doesn't because he
Yeah.
works at fucking Kroger. Can I paint
Yeah.
the picture here? Can I paint the picture?
because when it comes to art, man,
He's
raw
like a,
talent trumps just
Yes.
going to school.
well, all
Tell the story.
he taught us was like how to do it orderly. He just taught us like how to do it and not get like, because when we would record stuff, me and Seth, it would just be like, all right, this is the first scene, so we're gonna do this first, second, third. We just do it linear. But the way Chad had it set up is like you do, because we had different locations we had to go at, so it wouldn't be, it wouldn't make sense to go back and forth to Toledo, Monroe, back and forth. Mm-hmm. That made sense. So all brought to the table is like how to do this orderly, and I don't know, make it easier to edit later on.
Yeah.
That's all he really brought. But that's why Chad wanted him, is just so take the load off. I understand that.
Oh,
It's another set of hands.
taking
Right.
the load with his
But
set
so
of
this
hands.
guy's like a 34-year-old
Nice.
fucking 34-year-old neck bearded like Christian man. He works at Kroger, and dude, I'm just destroying him. I know, but he works at and he talks about Kroger as if like it's his savior.
It's his savior.
But like, so he's the kind of guy that takes the Bible completely serious.
Yeah.
And then like every time I make my God jokes, like I just stop and say like I'm God. Every fucking time, and this is probably 30 times at least throughout the shoot, he'd just be like, last time someone said that, they fell from heaven. And like made a Satan joke every fucking time. But
Hilarious, dude.
biggest cringe-meister. So we
Hold
go
your
to
balls out.
so the very first time, the very first take or the shoot, it got hot and we're like, fuck it, let's go to Frickers. We all go to Frickers, and we went to fucking Frickers, right, to charge our batteries. Obviously that makes the waitress a little bit curious. Oh, what are these batteries for? And we're gonna be nice and just be like, I mean, we said we're filming a fucking video for YouTube. That's what she said. And she's like, oh, what's the video about? And at this point, you can tell she's just trying to get a good tip.
Yeah.
So I just said literally, and it may have been rude, but I just said a bench, because that's the name of the fucking thing. I didn't give it because I don't even know the script or nothing. I'm just a sound guy. And she was content with that. He did not go to overly explain. But when Ben heard that she was interested in the film, he had to explain every fucking aspect. And granted, this chick's trying to work. She just probably want to be nice for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And she's obviously listening to him. She's trapped. She's basically trapped. She can't be a dick. And she's listening to this guy explain every little aspect about the film, and she's being nice. And he's like, "You got Facebook?"
Oh God, no.
And,
No.
And
No.
he gets her.
No.
That's the worst, man.
He gets her fucking name, and I think because I looked her up.
I would probably just want to stand up and like go to the bathroom or something.
I
couldn't.
did end up going to the bathroom, but I just sat there with my head down, dude, and I kept saying to myself, I just kept saying like under my breath, I said like, I'm gay.
Yes. I love it.
Because there's nothing else I could do.
I'm gay.
And like,
This is the best.
I looked her up.
Twitch.
Well,
Your nervous twitch
it
is to
is.
say
It
I'm
deflates
gay.
anything. It really does. It makes me feel better in a bad situation.
Honestly, I'll do that too. It's just funny. Like
But anyway, I looked her up. Luckily for her, she gave a fake name. But he was trying to tag her in it when it got released, and it's like, stop, no, don't do that. That's wrong. It just. But then okay, so like the very last day we shot, we went to B-Dubs, and this is where he got pissed at me. He said something about, for some reason he thought, hey, this is the perfect opportunity while we're all happy, we're satisfied, we got filming done, we're at B-Dubs. This is basically going to be our last encounter until this is out, and then, you know, maybe the next one or something. But he thought it'd be a great idea. He's like, spiritually and
No.
scientifically, what are the odds that there's other life in the universe? And I was like, okay, obviously that's not a horrible religious conversation because we've had a few of them and they weren't good, of course. But so he's like, I hurried up and interjected and said like, well, mathematically there has to be. Spiritually, I believe there's not. And then he had to fucking take that and he explained how like he thinks that like, yeah, there probably isn't, but, and he just went on forever. And he quoted the Bible or whatever. He's like, John 3:16, blah, blah, blah. He's like, what do you guys think of John 3:16? And obviously, I don't have the Bible memorized. The other two kids I was with don't have the Bible memorized. No one gives a fuck. So I literally said, he's like, what do you guys get from that? And I said, I think that he was just on LSD and wanted to write something. And he got so bent out of shape. He's like, dude, don't make fun of Jesus like that. Like, what the fuck are you? What are you on about? I don't even know. Is that even Jesus? Like, what if it's John 3:16? It's not Jesus 3:16. I don't think Jesus
didn't write it himself. It was
right.
prophet.
So like, I mean, fuck off.
Yeah.
Fuck off. He's just a cringe meister. Anyway, I'm done roasting this fuck.
Well, it's stupid to interpret. What the fuck?
I told him that several times
Dude,
too.
how
I said
do you say that word?
Literal interpretation.
Interpret.
That did do it good.
Do it again.
Are you autistic?
Interpret.
There you go.
Nice.
Jesus, man.
Seth's blonde
Holy
hair's leeching
shit.
his brain.
Damn.
Yeah, it's all that dye. Just go straight to.
Yeah, I did. They just fried my brain.
No, I told him I don't take it literally, and he shouldn't
you're not
either.
supposed to. That's stupid. And I am a Christian man. I'm a Christian warrior. All right.
If you took everything from the Bible literally, we'd be a lot less forgiving on a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah, dude. And then I told
people don't realize
I was
how
telling-
violent people would be if they took the Bible literally.
I was telling Maddie that too, because she's like a devout Catholic, and that's fine, you know, Catholicism. I don't like Catholicism, to be honest, but she's trying to like, and I said, listen, if you took the Bible like more literally, then like you are my servant. As a female, you have like no rights. You are like nothing. Because everyone always, if you don't look at the Old Testament, like fucking God was like Satan back then. I feel like Satan was nicer than God in the Old Testament.
No.
What do you mean no? Suck a dick,
Because
bitch.
there's a old painting of like
My dick?
it's like two pathways, and it's like people like in pain, like carrying a cross. Like you can see it's like hard as shit
Right.
to carry it, and they're all walking, but eventually it like leads to heaven, and it's all nice. And then it's
worth
like
it.
a bunch of people dancing and like playing flutes and eating and shit, and then they're just like being dropped off into a dragon's mouth in hell.
Wait, what did that have to do with what I just said?
Well, it means like
The
the Old Testament God, even though he's like harsh, it's like it leads to a better life
I get
than
it, yeah.
being like
I could see that.
fucking
I don't know, he just
bread
seemed too
and
strict, man.
circus.
Did he have like fucking a bear eat like kids or something for like to teach a guy a lesson? I mean, fuck, dude. I wouldn't
I don't
do
know.
that in my Well, I would.
Well,
if I had
listen.
the power, I would do that.
I was gonna say about interpreting the Bible literally is stupid.
Fucking
and
retarded.
people
Fucking
back
stupid.
then, like thousands of years ago, they didn't either.
Oh, we have
That's-
more subscribers than by the way.
Really?
Hell yeah.
And he has a film degree, and he has like 1 million videos.
Dude, if you need to go to college for something that related to arts, you're not good at art, and you're not going to do good.
Yeah.
Just kill yourself.
Jesus, man.
I mean, not...
So that's why I'm not going to music school, man.
To be honest, if you needed a degree to
because
get
you don't have
anywhere
natural
in
talent,
arts,
man.
Yeah.
not good at creative art. You can do, like, graphic design or be, like...
Well,
you can help someone who is creative.
Sure.
That's what your art degree does.
Well, no, I think that's what he went for, because he just does, like...
I'm talking like painting and like...
I think
like
that's
movies.
What...
Yeah. It's like...
I think that's
if
why he
you
went,
don't
though.
have the talent, going to classes is not going to give you that.
Right. Well, I think that's why he went, because he's helping. Like, and I looked at his channel briefly, and he does, like, wedding videos and shit like that. He's just, like... He's not using himself as the talent. He's just using his, like, knowledge to, like, make it professional looking, which is fucking... I mean, people are needed like that. Personally, I think I was doing a fine job before that creature.
Yeah. I mean, he probably just thought it was a good idea. Like, bring this guy on because... Well, he did go to film school.
Well,
dude,
and then the whole editing process, because they were constantly at odds, like, and it was kind of annoying because, like, when would just take it, he'd get 3 fucking scenes out, boom, 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 but then fucking would be like, all right, let's do this one, all right, now let's do an angle like this, exactly the same way, this, that, and it's like, yeah, but we don't have time to just sit here and fucking do this, all right?
Drains the battery on the camera.
He probably told
yeah,
somebody...
it drains the battery in the camera.
Probably told somebody, like, yeah, I'm shooting a film right now.
Oh, yeah.
He's probably trying to take it over because he hasn't really done anything.
He works at Kroger, man.
Like, and if he did a wedding, it's just like you show up to, like, probably
and you just take
one of his family's wedding. It's like a welfare wedding shoot. It's not even somebody came to him. It's like
they're trading him ramen.
One of the family members is like, oh, yeah, doesn't do, like, stuff.
Photography.
Because they don't want to hire...
We could probably get him at, like, a discount, right? Because he's family.
For free.
We can get him for free. We'll just invite him. He'll get the party with us.
You don't get the party because you're busy taking pictures of everybody.
Well, that's what they say you get the party, but then they just boss you around the whole time.
Fucking slave labor.
That's so dumb, though.
Like, I mean...
This is the Bible thing. I'm still...
you're still on that? Get the fuck off over religion. That's just politics. We can't talk about that.
It's crazy.
Pod.
No, we gotta talk about religion.
Okay, let's talk about it. Hurry up. Go.
We gotta talk about...
This could slide into the fucking Satan statue.
But, like, do you think people thousands of years ago, like, they got told the Noah's Ark story and was like, yep, this is real? You know, this...
Well, probably. They're a bunch of fucking retards.
It was just like...
Seth, these are the same people that fucking...
They wrote it in the first place.
Like, within a few hundred years, they've, like, beforehand, they believed that, like, the fucking lightning coming down was a guy with a fucking hammer.
Yeah, that's just, like, a way to, like...
Explain shit you don't know.
Because reality is what you see. And, like, they could see boats and see how big animals are. So it's probably just like, yeah, some guy made a big boat. But there's, like, more to the story than just, like, saving animals. It's not about that. It's about, like, preparing yourself for, like, chaos, you know?
Yeah.
Well, everyone shit, really.
So that's what it's about. So it's just a way to tell it. And if you told somebody like,
you gotta exaggerate it so people will listen too.
Yeah, that's why fiction exists and why people put meaning in fiction instead of everything being nonfiction. Imagine if the Bible was like completely nonfiction truth. No one would fucking read it.
Well, right. It's the same fucking thing for like.
Okay, so
it's the same fucking thing for when we say. Seth's mom's big red slimy dildo. It has more of a fucking meaning than like Seth's mom's little,
I don't know. It just pisses me off.
You know, you need the bigger the dildo, the more chance we have people to listen.
The atheist community and the pagan community. There's no pagans. There's no Satanists. They're just atheists.
They're just being edgy.
Yeah, they're just being edgy. They always piss me off because it's like you believe that like there was just 2 people in the world at one point, and like no. Like Adam and Eve, like, no.
Well, technically, if you believe in evolution, there's...
Yeah, like, technically there was, but, like, that story, like, yeah, you believe they lived in a fucking magical garden and a snake talked to them? It's like, no. What does that story, like, tell you and how you should, like, relate it to your life? It's like, don't get fucking tricked, you know?
Yeah.
Shit like that.
You can
like,
don't let the woman...
But they're so intelligent.
Don't let the woman fucking, like, guide you off course with her magical poon powers.
That's what just pisses me off about atheists, is, like, they're so intelligent.
You guys
like,
are supposed to laugh at that joke. That was a joke.
You know what I mean? Is that really intelligent, like, to look at that story and just be like, oh, there's a talking snake in it, so there's nothing of value? You know?
Yeah.
Imagine reading Moby Dick and it's like, there's a giant whale, so this book is fucking worthless. Or like Great Gatsby. Like,
no, about Animal Farm. They're all talking animals, but that literally talks about history.
1984.
Yeah.
It's like any like
it's fiction.
Good book that's fiction.
Don't
it's
you
like,
mean the EU?
Yeah. UK.
I don't get the jokes.
No, listen, did you see the Satan statue Joey did?
No,
did you?
What are you talking about?
You
did a Satan statue?
No, somewhere in the U.S. They erected a statue of fucking Baphomet or whatever the fucking goat Satan figure is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and their argument is it's religious freedom. First of all, who actively practices like Satanism?
You can't. You legally can't because you gotta sacrifice like babies and shit.
Yeah. Sacrifice animals.
There's still a following for it.
That would be religious freedom, as you could kill babies.
It's not as if it's not there. It's just really small and out there.
And then
they just want to be edgy, like you said.
I kept seeing the.
I imagine it like the fucking Pastafarianism group. Like
it's just like a way to like
spaghetti monster.
Fuck you, Dad. Like that's all it is.
That's all it is.
All atheism, not atheism, but like Satanism.
Now all I think about is Ben McBride.
All it is just fuck you, Dad. That's all it is.
Fuck you, Dad.
Erecting that statue is just
word of my life.
A big fuck you, Dad. It's not like people are gonna go to that statue and worship it.
And that's what fucking Ben is, dude.
Well, they possibly might.
Not Ben this Ben that we were talking about, but Smurf tits.
I made a post.
Smurf tits.
Because I kept seeing shit on my one page. I made a post.
Jesus, man, I don't give a fuck anymore.
Your typical Christian.
No one gives a shit about this.
Listen,
Christian.
Is just an average person.
Just fucking hurry.
Just trying to get a good job and be productive in society.
Yeah.
Wants to start a family. And they'll realize the world is a messed up place, but they're realistic about what they can do to change it. That's what pisses me off when people rag on Christians. It's like, well, the Bible tells you to make the world better, but you just hoard all your fucking money. It's like, what am I supposed to do? Donate? Just kill myself and donate my whole body? Like, as soon as I'm baptized, every baby that's baptized, just fucking kill them and donate all their parts immediately so they can make the world a better place.
Well, the thing is if you have kids, right, the thing is you have to like take time for yourself and you have to feed yourself. Otherwise, if you
don't have the means to take care of your family,
kids, then
they're gonna be wild.
So by donating all your shit and killing yourself, you're actually doing more harm to the earth, to the world, because if you're around longer, you can cause more fucking goodness.
You're not raising a nuclear family to support.
Well, and then if everyone, then you can have the argument like, well, why doesn't just everyone die? Then the world would be better because there's no people. But then the world doesn't exist if there's no people to be conscious of the world, because animals and plants aren't conscious.
Well, the world will
Jesus
still exist.
Christ, Seth.
If there's no conscious being, then nothing.
When the fuck did our
exists.
podcast turn into some fucking deep thought shit?
But no,
this is the opposite of what we should have been doing.
I wrote a foil.
It's not allowed.
I wrote a foil to that typical Christian. Your typical.
Hurry your foil up.
Listen, your typical Satanist. Welcome to my fucked up mind. Because they're never an average person. They're always fucked up. Am I right?
God hates my soul.
Yeah. My dad fucking told me to stop playing Fortnite. 10 years ago, before Fortnite exists.
Fucking hell,
and I said they want a job based solely on how much money they can get, or if it makes them happy, which is a manifestation of constantly masturbating that's conflated pleasure with any type of work that they have to do.
Jesus, man.
Would you agree?
I mean,
people just want a job based on pleasure. That's just a masturbating.
Yeah.
Wait, so you're talking about like Bobby, how he quit Kroger 1,000,000 times because it was just not a fun job?
Yeah, like people like because I'm a.
Are you calling out Bobby? Are you calling out Bobby?
Well, I'm calling out all young men.
In a perfect world,
what are you, Jordan Peterson?
Pretty much.
In a perfect world, you'll get a job that you genuinely enjoy and
you don't
look
hate
forward to.
That you don't hate. No one enjoys working.
Day. But in the real life, most likely you're not going to get that.
Yeah.
What you should look at your job as is something where you can earn your money to where you can live comfortably, and then you go home to do what you enjoy doing.
Jerking off.
It should, yeah.
Everything's just masturbating.
It's
I want a job to basically masturbate because it's fun, dude. I'm gonna get a job at a nice coffee shop and crush up my coffee beans. It's like, fuck you.
Everyone expects everything to be comfortable, and they don't have to fight for stuff, and they don't have to work hard. And
dude, Planet Fitness is masturbating. It's just a no judgment zone. You okay?
Dakota's fucking dying.
That's what Planet Fitness is. Instead of going to a place that you get kind of judged at, it's like you go there just to masturbate.
What if I legit have throat
fucking
cancer?
unfit people? I hate like the don't judge me. I'm embarrassed. Like you should be fucking embarrassed. You should be judged.
Yeah, right,
you should be pressured
Can I read a
to
story?
work hard.
Hold on.
No, fuck you
and
guys.
fucking
Hold on, I gotta
improve
finish.
yourself.
All right, hurry up, go.
The rest of the typical Satanist is the typical Christian wants to start a family. Typical Satanist, they might have a kid or two, obviously from different parents, you know, and they will be a based parent and expose them to gay anal sex at an early age, and then
Jesus.
Your typical Christian realizes the world messed up but is realistic. Your typical Satanist realizes the world is a messed up place but just does a bunch of drugs and listens to John Lennon's Imagine. That's really true. The world's fucked up. Then you go smoke weed and listen to John Lennon.
Dude, weed, LMAO.
Alright, you
Imagine.
Alright, so I'm just gonna read our story set that you didn't help me make, and it's just gonna end in a really stupid spot because we were just gonna scrap the idea, right?
Okay. Well, explain.
I wanted to make a story. Me and Seth have iPhones, and it'd be cool if we added, like, put each other on a notepad, right? And then we just started adding to a story together. It would have been cool and funny. We could read it on the pod, and it would have been a fun trust building exercise and friendship tool that we could have used. But instead, he just
I wrote like 2 things. He wrote like paragraphs, and I wrote like 2 sentences.
Yeah.
Dude, me and Gary tried to write a story years ago.
I know, that's why I wanted to do it.
He would write, like, he's, like, intelligent with words, so he'd write, like, an actual coherent couple of paragraphs, and I would just do bullet points of what I wanted to happen. I wouldn't even write a sentence. I'd be like, man does this happens. Just bullet points of what I wanted to.
Fucking hell, dude. You're such a fuck.
He was on a mission. One task at hand. He was gonna go take a shit in the bathroom and leave it there without flushing. I'll show them, he thought. As he took the shit, he moved his nuts to the side with his hand and filmed it on Snapchat. The perfect angle. Dick hairs faintly off to the side, asshole blasting open, piss dribbling out
Blasting.
Piss dribbling out of his cock. Going over it in his mind. This isn't gay, right? The question echoed in his mind as if it shouted down an empty Nordic mead hall. What the fuck is that, Seth?
Like, you ever play Skyrim?
Okay, anyway.
It's a giant empty hall, you know? I wanted it to be epic, though.
It echoed out of his mind. Something about down an empty Nordic mead hall. This isn't gay, right? That's how I picture it, like going down. Right. And the echoing.
Just in the halls of his ancestors asking the question.
This isn't gay. Then the voice of the genealogy god, Adolf, whispered in his head. Not gay, dude. It's only gay to the people that watch the video. Our protagonist then asked, So if I watch it to add a filter and put it in slow-mo, that makes me gay, right? Adolf said, Let me see it first to make sure it's not gay for you to watch. After studying the cinematic art piece, Adolf determined it wasn't gay unless people decided to watch it on a low-budget podcast. And then this is the part where I like show you guys a video of my shit, but I don't actually have one.
It was just a...
You know no one would watch. So it would never get taken off of YouTube.
Well, I don't actually like have one prepared.
Fucking hell, dude.
I could go recycle. Like, I could go.
Oh, did you
through
ever
my
shit?
Snapchat? What?
You said you didn't want to shit because you'd be disappointed in yourself.
Oh,
so
God.
you're just gonna say
So I've been living bug life. I've been living bug life for the past like fucking weeks, where I just eat snacks. I don't even eat actual like meals. I just eat snacks. Like,
Just fucking junk
I've been
food.
eating fucking like Fritos.
Oh
and, like,
my God.
That cheese dip, you know, that fucking Frito
animal.
cheese dip, and just drinking fucking. Well, anyway, like I was afraid to take a shit because I'd be disappointed in it. Like it wouldn't be one of those full like fulfilling shits. It'd just be like a little like Just
watery fucking...
Right, like a disgrace to shithood.
You just didn't shit.
So I like you with your piss, I wanted to bank it up and just wait until my ass would blast open.
Ass blasted.
I've lived bug life this whole... Like, yesterday was nothing but bug life, dude. All I did was eat... No, I played...
Like, just hold it to where you can't even... shit without even wanting to. You just shit your pants. Like, nice.
Well, no, like, all I did was play Fortnite yesterday, hoping that I could, like... No, listen, fuck you, bitch. I played Fortnite, I ate Fritos and, like,
You're the
potato
epitome
chips.
of fucking cancer.
I literally was in my, like, I had no socks on, no shirt the whole day. I would turn on my AC just to, like, for, like, a few minutes just to, like, stop being hot. And then when Fortnite would get serious, I'd turn it off so I could hear footsteps. And I was sitting there listening to, like, old-ass fucking interviews of, like, A$AP Rocky and shit. God, you know, I was just like, it was the epitome of bug life. I was sitting there staring at my geckos and wondering why they're, like, not active and forgetting that I ate all their fucking bugs, you know. I ate all their food, so they're, like, starving. That's basically my life, how it's been. 21's hard, man. I turned 21.
21 is just hitting
the
you.
wall hits you.
My throat hurts, you know, so I'm just
sucking
like,
too much cock.
Right, too much dick, dude.
He tried out Seth's mom's dildo and he got an infection in his throat.
Because it's not clean. It's still slimy from those years. Dude, we have 3 of those in this episode.
It's got a film on
I
it.
really hope we have fans that will make a compilation of all of our red dildo jokes. That would be awesome. Tell your one fan.
I gotta piss again, man.
Stop pissing.
Do you want to pause?
Are
it
you
or keep
pregnant?
it going?
I'm gonna keep it going. Why are you pregnant?
Are you pregnant?
No, I think I'm just gonna stop it again.
That's probably when my legs itch. So I'm pregnant.
Yo, get the fuck out of my way. Are you seriously eating banana chips and fucking drinking ketchup? Get the fuck out of here, dude. What you need to do, pick your lazy ass up, go to the store and get hot Cheetos and buy like 6 of these and just drink the fuck out of it. I drink like 5 of these and this is my last one because I'm sick and I eat these twice. I'll eat this motherfucker in the damn second. Damn, that shit good. So you need to go to the fucking store and get them. This drink tastes gooder than a bitch. But how the fuck do I open it though?
Alright, Seth is back from his fucking piss, his second piss on the pod. It's not even been an hour and you pissed twice.
It's been, 3 times before I came here.
Jesus, man.
So I'm at 3 pisses today.
Are you pissing for both you and Leah?
Pretty much, man.
Wow.
Alright.
Leah got you pregnant.
So, my parents went on vacation for like a month, and then my brother went too. So I was just alone in the house.
Obviously, you're gonna have the girlfriend over.
Oh yeah.
Did you thrash that ass?
So yeah, I was having pretty regular sex, but on top of that, I felt the need to like jack off once or twice a day, on top of like having sex. So I was just coming, and I felt ill. like all the nutrients just squeezed out of my body.
Fucking hell.
And
God damn it.
It got to the point where like when I would go to buy food, all I would buy is Greek yogurt and like juice, like High C or like Kool-Aid.
What the fuck?
And man, like I ate like cuz I was too lazy to like prepare like a frozen pizza even because you have to turn on the oven.
With like yogurt,
with yogurt, all you have to do is open it up, and I would just fucking open it up, eat out of it, and leave the spoon in it and put it back in the fridge.
No,
what are you? What are you doing?
You are not human.
And like one day, I broke out so bad because I spent like 10 hours sitting in the chair just playing. I was playing a game.
Yeah.
I drank like.
What game?
Octopath Traveler.
Kill yourself.
What the fuck? It sounds gay, dude. On Nintendo Switch. That's what Seth plays on. Not a real console, no.
Dude.
He plays on the road.
But listen, I had a couple Kool-Aid packets. I had some High C juice boxes.
You're basically 12.
Hell yeah.
I had a whole.
You got a Go-Gurt? You got a
whole
fucking
stack
Go-Gurt?
of Lay's Stacks, which is their
Danimals.
Their version of Pringles. I had a bunch of Greek yogurt, a bunch of Yoplait.
Did you get those tubs that are like of yogurt that are like
the big ones? Yeah.
Oh,
you were
dude,
eating out of those?
Yeah.
And you're putting a
You
spoon
are
back
not
in?
fucking human.
And
Where
then
the fuck
listen,
are you?
Those are good. I'll eat a full one, but I'm not gonna put it back in the fridge.
And then listen,
Those are good as fuck, dude.
I got some
Who are
pudding
you?
too to have.
Pudding.
So I was just eating like
What was your
old
shit
man
like?
food.
What was your shit like?
I got a story about that.
Oh.
I broke out so bad, and like the only time I would stop playing is if I had to piss or go jack off.
God damn it, dude.
So I jacked off
How
like
long
3
did this
times.
proceed? For the whole month?
No, this
No
is
wonder
like,
he wasn't on the pod for weeks.
I was in rough shape, but it got so bad. The one night, like all I had was yogurt to eat, and then the next day I had more yogurt, and I drank like, I'm not kidding, 5 bottles of water within like an hour.
You had to cleanse yourself.
Just because I haven't had water
Uh-huh.
in forever, just juice. All I was drinking is juice. I had some more high C too, you know, more
Uh-huh.
juice.
Hey Seth, can you speak up? Your sound waves
Okay,
are...
so imagine drinking just a bunch of juice, having a bunch of yogurt and pudding, and then taking pre-workout, and then going to the gym to squat.
Oh, no.
I spent 30 minutes in the bathroom.
Shitting?
Shitting to the point where, like, I was fucking bleeding, dude. And it was so bad. It was so bad.
Wait, you were bleeding. bleeding on your
Yeah,
asshole?
yeah,
You
dude.
sure it wasn't the
What?
dick you were taking
And
every day?
I went and I was working out and I felt like blood dripping down my leg
No.
from my bleeding ass.
No.
So, he's
So I
not
just
pregnant.
left the gym.
No.
I worked out for like 10 actual
No.
minutes. Spent most of the time in the bathroom. Felt my fucking ass bleeding as I was working out. And I was like, man, I really fucked myself up.
Seth
is
had
not
a period.
Not the ideal diet.
Yeah, so he's not pregnant.
Seth had his period.
I literally, yeah.
Wait, so, like, did you check your fucking underwear or whatever when you got home? Was there actually blood?
I mean,
Or was it just...
yeah, but like when I was, you know.
His ass was just weeping. Fucking.
Yeah,
It was
it
crying.
was broke, dude.
Crying.
Because it was just exploding, man. So when you said
Explosive
blasting
diarrhea.
earlier,
That's what.
I was blasting for like 30 minutes, bro.
Jeez, man. No, like...
It is not
Your
ideal.
fucking butthole was ruined as ruined as
What
your
was it?
fucking
I had-
mom. After
I
she
have
used
this-
a red fucking dildo.
My one boss at
No,
work...
that was good. That was great.
My one boss at work, right?
I tried, dude.
I go look at... There's only 3 of us on the shift. There's my boss, and then there's, like, another guy on my level. And so it's, like, 3 of us. And I go look at... Alright, Joe, you done? You done? I want you to listen to my story. I want you to listen
all I can think of
attentively.
is Seth just fucking looking down in like shame every time we make a fucking red dildo joke.
Wait, you just make another one?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
I said
missed
his butthole was as blown out as his mom after she used her fucking red
And the blood
dildo.
is as red as his mom's dildo.
There you go.
Damn, dude. No, anyway, so there's like 3 of us on shift, so I'm looking around for my boss, right? Obviously, I can't find him, so I just call him real quick. He's like, yeah, I'm on the shitter. And I just asked him my question, and, you know, so it was like a 30-second conversation. But at the end of it, I don't know why I did this, but I just, like, I said, like, have a nice shit, and then I hung up. And not like 2 minutes later, he walks out from, like, the shitter or whatever, and I see him, and I'm like, dude, I really did not mean to say that. That was like really. And he's like, yeah, dude, that was kind of weird, man. Like, it was like, at least I caught my cringe. It was a little
Yeah.
too late, but
Oh.
you know, I don't know what else do you say. You don't say bye because I'm gonna see you in 2 minutes. You know, have a nice shit. You know, I care
Yeah.
about your
Have a nice shit.
defecation experience.
I mean, I hope he did. I hope everyone does after.
I mean,
what I've-
taking
You're
a
like
shit.
Jesus of shitting. You took all of our sins in your asshole. Now we.
I mean, if you think about it, taking a shit is like being reverse raped, right?
Yeah. You're just like pooping out the wiener, right?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
No,
No.
listen. After I did that though, I stopped Bug Life. Like that was my.
That was
wake
your.
up.
You hit rock bottom.
Yeah, that was rock
Ass,
bottom.
ass
is,
bottom.
I was like, man, I need to drink water and eat food that you have to prepare, not just
Well, to be honest, though,
old
like
people shit.
I've been eating fucking raviolis, and like you got to put those in the microwave. But is that any better for you? No, it's like that's shit.
I never use the fucking microwave. If I can cook anything on a stovetop, I fucking
What
do
about
it.
pizza rolls, bitch? I
Pizza-
microwave
or
those.
the oven. I'll throw pizza rolls in the oven.
Yeah.
Why?
It tastes better in the oven.
It
I don't
honestly,
like how they're crispy, dude.
it
I don't
honestly
like 'em crispy.
tastes-
Yeah,
I like them crispy.
I like them
preparing
soft, bro.
food any other way than using a microwave tastes better. Every
Well, yeah, a
time.
microwave
Yeah.
also it's weird. It cooks from the outside in.
It Makes,
So, like, the
it
inside's
makes
always
water.
cold?
It makes water molecules vibrate, basically.
Doesn't it like mess with the nutrients?
I don't know.
Wait, so it just vibrates the molecules to warm them up?
Yeah.
I heard it doesn't like.
Well, it shoots fucking microwaves through the food, and it basically makes the water heat up.
Because like
and vibrate.
the way you
the
cook.
food.
But if there's no water in it, so wait, so you could boil shit in a microwave?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
If you really wanted to.
Why would you do that though?
But it only boils for like 2 seconds when you take it out. You know what I'm saying?
And dude,
when you put it on a stove, it like boils for like forever, even after you take it off.
Well, it takes a lot of energy to put in the water to make it boil.
And it's just better on the stove because more heat.
What do you mean? What's better on the stove?
To boil shit.
Boil shit? You can.
You know what? Fuck this.
I don't know.
Say what you're gonna say. I don't like. We lost a
No,
lot
I
of
was just
energy
gonna
talking
say, like,
about fucking microwaves and fucking ovens.
the way you
I
prepare
don't give
food
a fuck, dude.
changes like
pissed off.
how much like the nutrients
I'm so
in
mad.
it. I've heard people say like
It's
microwaves
probably
just
giving
like
you fucking
fry
cancer
the
every time.
nutrients. Like you don't get as much as you would if you cooked it like over fire or in the oven or something.
Well, what is a microwave?
You know what I mean?
Because like
the way you prepare it matters.
It's fucking gay. That's what it is. Move on.
This is not natural.
No, so like there's those waves that give you fucking like in the ozone or whatever, they give you fucking cancer.
Yeah, dude, the ozone.
The ozone.
I was just chilling in the ozone the other day. Drove down to the ozone.
Listen, you fucking.
That sounds like a cool name for a place.
What
like
about the B zone?
the B
Or
zone,
the C zone.
C zone,
Oh,
the V zone?
oh, because
Alright.
O is a letter, so you're
It's
saying the
fucking
A
funny.
zone, the B
I
zone.
made it funny. It's so funny.
My name's
the
Joey.
end zone.
Yeah, I bet you never. Fuck it, it's end, not end.
No, when you go to Detroit, you're in the end zone.
Why? Why, Seth? Why are you in the
Why
end zone?
are you in the end zone?
Is it because
Seth?
there's a football field there, or is it
Is-
because there's
No, it's not
No.
end zone. It's the end zone.
Oh, the letter N.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I just like the letter N.
Why?
like it.
Oh, are you saying that there's a lot of N's in Detroit?
There's a lot of N's, a lot of M's, L's, A's, B's, all the alphabet, you know? All of them.
Good deflection, dude. Very good.
Good deflection.
Actually, after my hate speech earlier, like I feel like there's nothing you guys could say except dropping the N word. That would be worse.
Oh.
It's just what? Oh, that's
Dude,
not.
That's
bad.
probably fucking Oriental
The Trump, Kim Jong-un meeting.
Oh, thank you.
Like, he just, like, alright, I want peace or whatever. Oh, like the whole time they had to they translate that like
They fucking translate the
He's actually like
his means
talking.
like fucking. It
Yes.
means like 15 words.
It's
like
depending
different-
on the fucking context.
Depending on how he says the say it, Seth.
the what?
The
Like
Oh,
thank
See,
you.
if he says it like that, that means like yes, I agree. But if you say it like
oh,
that means no, I will not give up my nuclear weapons.
hey, this is serious, I guess.
What?
It's a theory I thought in my pea brain about language.
Language.
Your language that you
Yes.
have
Uh-huh.
can correlate, maybe
No.
not in all cases, to like how advanced your culture or civilization is. So you take someone who speaks
Yeah.
in clicks in the rainforest.
Yeah.
How would you write that? Like turn that into a written language? And then first of all, how many different like clicks can you do
well, you're
to
limited.
like enunciate and like because like English, people say English is like complicated because there's like a million words for everything.
Mhm.
That's just like everything's like really refined.
Are you just naturally
You know
a
what I mean?
quiet fucking person? Do you see the sound waves?
Yes.
I see what you're getting at, and it's an interesting like
Why
your
are we
thoughts are
this-
organized. Your thoughts are organized in speech.
Yeah.
Like if you think about it, you can't have a coherent thought without it representing itself in language, right?
Yeah.
So the more advanced your speech is, the more advanced your thoughts can be,
Hell
If-
yeah.
right?
Yeah. And you
It just makes sense.
you can have just like knowledge without being
All right,
super
Ty
coherent,
Lopez.
but
Knowledge.
If
but it's not the same.
If
you
we
know what I
didn't
mean?
have language, how would your thoughts be organized?
It wouldn't. It would just be garble. Well, I mean, oh shoot, there was something.
I don't give a fuck about none of this.
I watched some video. Some
The
guy
pod
had a
is ruined.
monologue, and he was talking about insects. How insects are just function.
Yeah.
Like they're just
So
reduced to
Oriental.
pure function.
Well,
Like, that's all they are.
So Chinese people.
If we're gonna talk about deep shit, there's this one study that I fucking read about that a brain, its main purpose is for movement.
Whoa.
Think about it. It's for movement because you have to observe your surroundings and everything. Everything. So there's this one fucking sea creature that is born as like a fish type thing. I don't know what the fuck it is. And then part of its life cycle is it goes to the bottom, it becomes like a fucking barnacle thing, and then it just stays like that.
And it eats its own brain.
It eats its own brain.
Yeah.
Same with like a jellyfish or whatever. Like they just kind of drift. They don't really.
Yeah.
Because they don't have a brain.
They're just function.
Right.
They're just like a nervous
Like
system
plants.
reacting.
Plants
to
don't
things.
have a brain because they don't have to worry about moving.
Or like kids with Zika virus, you know?
Jesus, man.
Kind of like bugs.
What the fuck?
They have no brain.
Just
They're just a
imagine
nervous
plants
system.
with fucking brains that could move.
That'd be sketchy, dude.
It'd be pretty cool.
No, because every time I pissed on a tree, it's gonna get back at me.
Oh, what if it likes it, man?
What
What
if
is
like,
into that shit? Wow.
It's got a
What?
piss fetish. Ugh.
golden showers?
Yeah, dude,
Anybody?
that's like come on.
Can
Well, there's nothing wrong.
you
with-
degrade yourself any more than that?
Scat.
Well, I mean, what are you guys
That's so
talking about?
bad.
I'm a scat man.
We used to have this. Me and Seth used to play this. We used to play this game where it was like we each got a turn and we go back and forth to like finally gross this porn and gross the other one out,
Yeah.
right? And I
and
found
then
this
finally you get like a
I
video
found
with
this one
like a red
Nightcrawler.
dildo.
Yeah, well, I found this Nightcrawler one where she's just on her like knees and walking
No.
around like a bird, and she
No.
had to just like reach down and grab Nightcrawlers in her mouth.
Yeah.
What?
We just looked up like
She
worms.
she was just shirtless with
What?
her tits hanging out, and she just had to like bend over on her knees and like pick them up with her mouth.
How much
Yeah.
do you have to get paid?
I
Not a
don't
lot.
know.
You just have to get abused. You don't have to get paid much, just abused extremely. Because it was in like some dirty garage, and there's like some fat guy like corralling her.
Right,
What
like,
the
he didn't
fuck?
even have his dick out.
Yeah.
It wasn't even like porn,
It was just
honestly.
pure-
It was just fetish.
Yeah, it was just power at that point. Not even like I'm gonna jack off.
But-
it was just like, fuck yeah, pick up worms. Man, just become a manager
Well,
somewhere
fucking
instead. If you
hell,
want
dude.
power, just
And the biggest thing though, the biggest
Become a cop and shoot
instead of making
subhumans.
people pick up worms, you weirdo.
the biggest realization I got from it too was realizing that was not Seth's limit because he then didn't get grossed out and had to find one for me. So I learned a lot about Seth.
Two girls,
more
one
about
cup.
Seth than
I've never seen that.
You've
You
never,
never seen
I've
two-
never actually watched the whole
I've
thing
watched.
myself.
I've watched it
Pain
once.
Olympics, Mr. Haynes. I've never seen any of that.
I've watched Mr.
Listen,
Hands.
so
I've
two
watched
girls-
One Guy, One Jar.
Two Girls, One Cup is only nasty if you don't take the comedic value from it.
The comedic value. And
Dude,
what value
because
is
like
that?
she's like shitting in a fucking cup or something, and like no, it's funny as fuck because she's like has massive diarrhea and she's just shitting. It's like half of this
Dude.
podcast us talking
I
about
can't.
shit.
I can't watch it because
It's
I
funny,
can't ever
dude.
watch
It's
a
fucking
girl
funny.
like poop or fart, man. It's
Well,
just-
yeah,
Girls
just-
don't poop.
Well, they
What are
don't
you
poop
talking
though.
about?
They don't poop, piss, fart. They don't.
Girls don't poop.
Yeah, they just.
What?
like I can't watch that because I'll break the sweet illusion I've.
You won't be able to scoop out
Weren't you the one
Leah's
saying
asshole
that?
anymore with your fucking tongue.
Yeah, true.
Were you the one saying that Leah, like some girls will just like not shower for weeks and then they
Yeah,
grow
girls-
fungus in their pussies?
Leah exposed.
That's
the
why you
fact
gotta
that
clean out their asshole. with
a
your
lot
tongue.
of a lot of girls that you think are like
Sham wow, more like Seth's tongue.
no, a lot of girls that you think are like, oh yeah, they're fucking hot. They go like a day or 2 days or 3 days without showering sometimes. Like
They're fucking nasty.
all girls do this.
Well, yeah,
it's like
think,
a
you're-
common theme.
A poon is an orifice that will just get nasty quick as fuck.
Yeah, because it's open. It's like crying 24/7. Dude, no homo, but having a dick. Pretty cool.
Good shit, man.
Like I like it, man. I enjoy it. It's not like, especially I'm circumcised, so it's like you don't have to clean really. Like people
That is such
foreskin
a
have
fucking
to,
meme.
have to clean.
You telling me you can't fucking pull back your fucking foreskin and wash your dick when you take a shower?
Are you
Is it that
circumcised?
fucking hard? Yes, I am.
All right, are you,
But-
you're circumcised?
Yes,
too?
I have.
That is such a meme fucking argument. If
Yeah.
you are such a fucking bug that you can't clean your fucking dick, kill yourself.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Keep talking.
That is
Keep
the
talking.
biggest fucking meme I have ever heard in my
Who you
life.
calling?
Keep talking in case he doesn't answer. Then there's no point in bringing it on the pod.
Did you
I'm calling Steve to ask him if he has to clean the inside of his...
Have you ever fucking...
Steve! I had a legitimate question. Don't take this the wrong way, dude.
Alright.
Like, you have an uncut wiener, right? Uncircumcised?
Yeah.
Do you have to, like, go out of your way to clean the foreskin or whatever? Or...
I mean, not really.
Is it just like cleaning anything else on your body when you shower?
Yeah.
Okay. We're on the pod. You're live right now. You want to say anything to the world? We're on the podcast. Me, Joey, and Seth, and we were talking about like how people have to clean extra hard in their foreskin. But you're the only one that I know that actually has experience.
What the fuck, you dumb fucking cunt. No, it's not that bad.
All right.
Nice.
All right. Thank you for clearing that up, dude. We'll have to have you on the pod sometime soon. We do it like every Sunday.
Dude, that shit up.
All right, dude. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, bye.
Bye. All right. So no, you don't have to clean extra hard.
Did you see the fucking... There was a guy that did a fucking... a presentation on circumcision.
What?
I forget his name.
Like a professional
Yeah,
presentation. It wasn't just like a meme.
No, it was not a meme. This was I forget his name.
How
it
do you
was
think
pretty
that's
recent.
serious?
He was very adamant.
He has to have an uncut dick then.
He
Was
was
it, like, pro
he was
or-
circumcised. He's I guess his family was Jewish. He was circumcised.
At like 13, so you had to feel it.
I don't.
Because that's what
No, he was
Jews do,
circumcised
isn't
as a baby. I think. I don't know, but
Okay.
he did a whole shit ton of research on it, and he become like some kind of expert on it. And he
it? What a thing!
Gay.
Dude. What a thing! Dude.
gay.
There was dicks you had to wade through.
There was quite an anti-Semitic tone
Really?
to this presentation.
Really?
It was actually very well done, though. I have to admit, he was
Wait,
very passionate.
how long is
about
this?
it.
And did you watch
It was-
the whole thing?
It was like an hour long, I think.
And you watched the whole thing?
Yes, I watched the whole
Yay!
thing. It was pretty good.
Yay!
I'll have to admit.
Well, you're not gonna add to this?
This was like anti-circumcision, I'm assuming.
Yes, very anti-circumcision.
Why?
I'm like indifferent. I haven't like looked into it enough. I mean,
Well,
If you looked into it enough, you wouldn't have your kid circumcised.
I mean,
honestly.
like my
Well, why? I've had my dick cut my whole life, and I'm fine. You know, why does it matter?
just like
look it up.
there's not really a point to it. Is what I've heard.
There's no point.
There's no point.
It doesn't save you from
Yeah, your
STDs.
dick looks better.
It doesn't save you from STDs. It's no difference in cleaning unless you're a fucking bug animal.
Yeah.
Wait, so a circumcised dick will save you from STDs?
No.
That used to be. Like
That's an old argument, and it's not really true.
To be cleaner.
Wait, what are we for
was
right now?
one.
We don't want to cut dicks?
That's my opinion.
I'm indifferent.
My dick
on it.
looks nice, though. Like, I imagine it doesn't look like a fucking eel. So
Yeah, that's true. Like,
I want it to
does
look nice.
Aesthetically.
Aesthetically.
You said it right the first
Listen,
time.
Aesthetically, no homo. No homo. There's a few more no homos. Circumcised looks way better. Like in porn, if I see an uncircumcised, I just skip it, man. I'm like that. Like I don't have that. First of all, so I can't like
relate. You can't
relate.
picture
And
yourself
second
in
of all,
there.
I'm not into like eel porn.
No offense, Steve. If you listen, this far in to where you were featured,
just looks
your
like
dick looks like an eel. I imagine.
Like an elephant's trunk, like a fucking sock, dude.
Why?
But like the apparently what's cut off is actually quite important nerve ending wise. So you lose a lot of feeling when you get that.
Well, good. I can last longer.
I heard that.
And
I can last longer then. Hell
it's
yeah.
apparently it's akin to like
I still only last 35 seconds.
it's akin to like female circumcision, basically, almost.
I mean, why would they
Wait,
do that?
what are you talking about? They're
Like,
like female
what's the-
circumcision?
Yeah, there's some cultures.
What do they do? They cut the clit off?
certain cultures from
Detroit?
from people of the sand
Ooh.
that
Camel jockeys.
that
Cave mongrels.
cut girls' clits off.
The moon rock.
Cut them off?
Yes.
For what?
Remove them.
For what?
I don't know, because
Just
they're
to-
fucking
so they
subhuman fucking animals.
Ours makes us look better.
So they don't be whores, dude. So
Ours-
they don't feel like pleasure, so they don't
Or they're so bad at sex that they're like, yeah, this feels good. Trust me.
Yeah.
Well, like ours.
Well, it's
makes her-
annoying. They probably just got annoyed. Like, you're not paying attention to it enough. They're just like, fucking, they cut it off. Like, fuck it. I'm sick of this. Because that's like a meme. Like,
You're not paying enough attention to the
you ever
clit.
see those, like, I see those sassy girl memes where it's like, when he can't find the clit, when he's not paying attention to the clit, it's like, fuck you. You know? You have 2 hands, you know?
like,
Do it yourself.
You know, the way I
Seth's
see
too
it,
busy
the
on
way
the
I see
asshole,
it,
you know.
a girl has to
Honestly,
complain
yeah.
about something. They're always going to complain about something,
Yeah. So
even if their world is perfect. So
Jesus,
if they're
man.
Dakota,
Hate speech.
if you haven't learned that about women yet, you
Well-
have a long ways to go.
But no, I think that's about for anyone though.
No,
I bitch about a lot of stuff. You call me a woman?
Yes, you are a woman.
Oh.
Men complain about far less things.
Yeah, so if I was a woman, am I gay or not? That's the question.
Yeah, dude.
No.
If I'm a woman that likes poon still, I'm not gay. Because
Nice.
well, think about it,
Nice.
Dude, if I'm a guy and I like dick, I'm not gay. I just like
No.
I just like
If
sucking
I-
off
if-
a couple
if
guys.
I become
just
a-
like sucking off cops.
It's,
you know?
it's not sexual what I'm doing. It's just like art.
It's an
It's
art
just
form.
art.
It's
I've
body
seen that
art. It's
argument before. Fucking, you ever see that? It's like a Higo face. It's like when girls like put their eyes up, like they're orgasming, and then
Fucking hentai.
they stick their tongue out.
Yes.
Girls will like do that, and somebody will be like, "Dude, you're a whore," and then it'll be like, "It's not sexual."
Wait, so have
It's
you
like,
guys...
how is it not making a face like you're orgasming?
I've
Not
watched-
sexual.
I've
Fucking
watched
idiot.
porn before, and like to deflate the fact that I'm committing a sin and being a bug at the same time, I've like looked at it and been like, this is actually art.
This is actually art.
God created this so that it would be like an art form, you know? This is beautiful.
Yeah,
God,
God really wants you.
And I'd stop jerking it for a second just to like take it all in. This is art. And then I'd get back to it. But that's how I would like deflate.
You're
Like, I'm
such
going
a-
to hell.
Just
you
such
know?
a fucking bug, man.
I feel like
I imagine you being one of the kinds of people that are like jacking off, and then they like get
Why do you
tired.
imagine me jacking off? What are you, gay?
'Cause, yeah, I'm
What are
fucking gay. I fucking suck off cops like you. You just fucking fall asleep while you're jacking off, and you wake up with your fucking limp dick in your hand.
keep going.
Oh shit!
After 8 hours of...
Oh shit!
No, did we talk about that before? Where it's like, because if you were to get walked in on, where you fell asleep, but your pants are only down your ankles, so you can't say I was trying to sleep naked. It's like there's only one thing you were doing.
You just gotta own it.
Right? You gotta like
Get out of my room, Mom! I'm playing Minecraft.
I started playing Minecraft last night too after Fortnite. I'm not
You're
gonna
a
lie.
literal fucking bug, man.
Well, no, dude. I was working on something cool, dude.
Really?
You're a fucking
it was fucking awesome.
It
insectoid.
was epic.
It was epic, dude. It was like that one
Now
time
this is epic.
I went to a concert, and blew off CornCast with my friends.
Oh. Even though I'm here.
No, Smashing Pumpkins.
Well,
You blew it off with us.
you would have.
Smashing corn.
I wouldn't have
Yeah.
blown it off. They have like one good song, and even that's kind of like sucky.
I mean, I like them.
You didn't like them. You just like being there with Leah. You fucking
Well,
homo.
my cousin
you
went
gay.
too, you know, and he's a super fan, you know.
We
I
need
thought
to get
it'd be
Jeremiah
nice.
out here. That'd be nice. No, you don't want to get. Why don't you want to
No,
get
you-
your fucking cousin on your own podcast?
You just wouldn't
He wouldn't jive.
fit in with this dynamic.
He wouldn't.
No
jive.
one fits in. What do you mean?
No, this is
Everyone
this
fits
is a
in.
good dynamic.
It's a good dynamic. We did good.
There's been times
Fucking.
like people they just wouldn't fit in with it. You know?
What do you mean
I'm
people
not
don't
dissing
fit
on them, but it's like
So you're playing.
That's why
playing
Maddie. I
fucking
told Maddie she can't come on.
Minecraft. You're playing Minecraft.
I was playing Fortnite.
fucking-
I was playing Fortnite all day, and then the last like couple hours, I was like, all right, fuck this intense. Like, I don't want to have to keep paying attention. I want to lay down, relax, and play a game where I don't have to like survive. So I started playing Minecraft, and at this point, I was watching. I think I was watching like the H3 podcast or like Alex Jones. I don't fucking know. I was watching something. Yeah, I was just chilling, dude. You know, bug life.
fucking video
Nice.
games. The one game. Did you see the new Doom
no,
game coming out?
I heard it's cool.
I did not, but
People are saying
I didn't
it's
hear
cool.
about it
The
either.
Doom franchise is probably my favorite
Really?
franchise.
I heard they
oh
had-
yeah. When I was a little kid, we have the fuck. We have the fucking original fucking Doom game on fucking floppy disk.
What?
Floppy disk.
Nice.
We have like 10 fucking floppy disks because they hold like basically no fucking memory.
Sell it for like
Like-
thousands of dollars.
That's not gonna sell for $1,000 fucking dollars.
Yeah, it will, dude.
But
Probably not. No one can play it.
30 years.
What the fuck you put a
20
floppy
years
disk
from now.
in?
No, people buy shit not even to play it or use
yeah,
it.
they
just
buy
to
it
have
just like just to have it. But like the new Doom game coming out, like Doom Eternal.
Yeah.
There's a fucking trailer for it, and there's like controversy over it because they did. There was like some kind of AI voice in the game
Yeah.
that was talking. I think it said something like it had parallels along the lines with immigration with today. Like it said the demons, don't call them demons. They prefer to be called mortally challenged or something like that.
Yeah.
And
A little bit of banter.
Yeah,
I
like-
heard that people are freaking out about a joke in Doom. I was just going to ask you.
yeah,
So that's
Is that
it?
it?
there's a couple other things along
Nice.
that line.
That's so fucking awesome.
but it was like,
Fuck 'em.
yes.
I think, well, the Doom game originally got controversy too, because it was, or no, that was Dante's Inferno, I think. It was something by EA. Yeah, Bethesda makes Doom. That was wrong. Dante's Inferno got it because it was like glorifying Satan or whatever. But then it turned out like EA.
You're fucking trying to kill Satan. Why is it glorifying
Yeah.
Satan?
Listen, EA, like, they banked off the controversy because there was like protests, like,
Yeah.
hell is not, a game or whatever, all this shit. But then it came out that EA actually paid the protesters to bring fucking, like, I shit you not, look
Nice.
this up for Dante's
Yeah,
Inferno.
but Doom is probably my favorite game franchise of all time. That's a good
Really?
fucking game.
I can't get into the story, dude.
It doesn't have a fucking...
It's just cool.
The old shit doesn't have a... If you try to get a story out of Doom, you're gonna have a hard fucking time enjoying it.
It's just
The point of
cool.
Doom is just to fucking
Slaughtered.
fuck shit up.
Yeah.
That's the game.
I
So,
mean,
like,
I might get it then, just to, like, fuck around.
just like getting like a...
I love
torrenting an
stories,
old
so-
like fucking retro version online. Like, it's like the 8-bit fucking... Those are so fun.
Really?
I remember playing those. Those were good shit. It's like the original fucking first-person shooter game.
That's
It's
fucking
set- it's
awesome.
set
Yeah,
in
no, I
history.
mean, there's a few games coming out to where, like, I told Maddie, I told, like, my job, like, you guys aren't going to see me for months when these games come out. Like, I'm done. I have to break up with you, Maddie. I have to quit my job. Like,
So you officially dating?
yeah, dude. We said that when you're on your piss break. We're officially dating after, like, 2 years. Do you remember when I, like, come over and
Now
talk about
Dakota
it? Remember?
can eat out ass
It's
too.
finally
Yeah,
happened.
you can join the club.
You can join the,
The
ass eating club.
The ass eating club, the AE club, EA.
Ass eating it.
EA
Anonymous.
Sports.
The AE
AE.
Sports.
It's like
It's in-
alcohol.
it's in the ass.
Anonymous.
It's in the rim.
No, alcohol anonymous
It's in the
for
rim.
like ass eating. Like I just broke down yesterday.
I had to scoop it up, man. The fucking rim was so crusty. It was so
I did
good.
one nasty thing once.
It's okay.
I think I want to talk about this on the pod, actually. Never mind.
Well, you got to.
No, dude.
You have to now. What is it?
No, dude, I don't want to.
You
Well,
have to.
speaking of a nasty thing Dakota did, when he lived in Blissfield,
What'd I do there?
we woke up
No.
and first of all he had a black.
Is
he
this
had-
after you banged?
well, yeah, but he had a black blanket covered with cum,
No.
and his mom would even like call it his like pecker trail. Like
No.
No, this is Steve
Yeah.
we're talking
no,
about.
No!
You had a black blanket covered with fucking cum
No!
things. And you even said, like, you don't want to
No!
use that blanket when I spent the night, the first time in Blissfield.
I was probably fucking with you. That's the
No,
same time.
dude,
No,
I remember looking at
I
it, there
never
was
did something like
no!
that. I would
No!
never do something like
No!
that. Why would I do something like that? Dude, I had a girlfriend at the time. Why would I do something like that?
I have a girlfriend now. Still beat off.
Yeah, but listen.
Ah!
I was frustrated.
But listen, no.
I was frustrated, man.
So
I got beat every day, so I had to like alleviate myself.
we wake up and I'm like, I'm gonna go take a shower, and I take a 5-minute shower, and I come upstairs. And there's cum on the fucking floor.
No,
Bullshit! Yes, yes. No. I was like, Dakota, what? And you were like, well, I was up here for a long time. What else was I supposed to do?
Are you sure this is me?
Yeah. I was like,
Oh, that's funny.
just
I guess.
fucking play a game. Or, it was 5 minutes, and you couldn't.
You remember when we woke up with cream? When we woke Hish up with a shaving cream.
Ah!
Because he like fell back asleep and it crusted on him.
Well, I remember you guys did that to
It's
me.
not funny, dude. Why is that funny to you? I didn't jerk it. He's lying.
Literally 5 minutes.
This is to get back at all the red dildo jokes.
You could have listened to this like an Eminem song.
No, dude,
You're super obsessed with him.
Fuck
He's
you,
making
now
this
listen
shit
to
up.
the song.
He's just making. Why are you doing this at the end? What are you doing
the
to me?
fucking damage control.
Why do you do this to me? What did I do wrong? I thought we were friends, man. Well, I guess nothing can get worse than this. One time I was banging a bitch and I was super drunk, okay? We're gonna say I was super drunk. I was, actually. And I didn't realize till after I was doing it. But, like, so I cream pied the bitch, right? I cream pied the bitch. And I didn't want to let her know that I cream pied the bitch. So I just kept going. Because, like, obviously, she probably didn't want me to cream pie the bitch. And I remember at one point I wanted to give my dick a rest. So I went to go eat her out. And then I didn't realize. I didn't realize till afterwards. I didn't realize till afterward that I was like, oh fuck, didn't I like?
No! We're taking a break. Are you guys hungry?
I'm hungry. I'm hungry. That made me really fucking hungry, Joey. That
was
made me
the
so
joke.
hungry.
That was the joke, you fuck.
You fucking bitch.
Dude, no, let's keep this going.
God damn
So
it.
you ate cum, dude?
I don't know,
ate
man.
your own
'Cause-
cum.
Well, you gotta
You
think.
ate your own cum.
No,
How does
like,
it feel?
you gotta
How does it
think.
feel to just get
I
a
don't
good old
remember.
mouthful?
No, you gotta think. I did go for like a while after I jizzed inside of her, so my hope is that like most of it.
No.
Okay, then I ate my own
Even,
fucking
dude,
cum.
Ate your own fucking
Even like
cum.
after going without freaking creaming inside, then like pulling out to
Bro.
eat her out. That's just gross, in my opinion. It just smells like dick.
Do you think I'm proud of it? It took me like 5 fucking minutes just to say it on the pod.
You had to build up the courage to say you ate your cum.
I didn't mean to.
The real story is
obviously
you
it didn't
just
taste
jacked off
nothing.
and ate it.
I didn't taste nothing.
That's the real story.
I
It's a
didn't
fake
taste it.
story. That
What? Yeah, no, I actually just jizzed in her hand and then slurped it out.
No. Please, no.
Hey, can I get some of that?
That
Stop.
was like your what was it?
No.
My hypothetical.
No.
I asked
If you
Leah.
came-
Please.
If you came in the condom and just
Please.
I was like, Leah, would you break up with me if I?
you already brought this up in the pod though. So
Oh
you know,
yeah,
like,
if I busted in the condom and then just slurped it up.
No.
Like, imagine like
Joey, you've never once said a sex story.
No.
gotta recycle.
No.
You've had 5 partners. You
No.
said. So why
I
don't
didn't
you?
say I have 5 fucking partners.
You've had 5, I thought. What's your
No.
body count at?
3.
3? Bullshit, dude. You're a fucking muscle. I've had.
You're a muscle.
Okay,
Damn.
should we just end this at this point? Because I'm like,
Yeah, anything else you want to talk about?
there was probably a lot we missed, but I won't remember till later. You
You
know,
could take a break or intermission or something. I don't know.
I'm gonna leave pretty soon.
you're gonna leave soon.
TBH. Yeah.
You said you didn't have to leave till 4:30. You idiot.
Yeah, but then last night happened.
What happened last night?
Cause I had to go drive Leah home. Then this morning I had to drive Leah back, and I was too tired to get up early and do what I wanted to do. So I'm gonna do what I want to do. All right, peace out, everyone.
Yeah, see ya.
Goodbye.